Hello, this is Plume Silver, and I'm doing here the Grand Tableau for Trump. I did Kamala just before, and I figure I might as well follow with Trump to see where's his energy right now. My question wasn't like, oh, is he going to win the election? Because I don't think this is all what's important at this point right now, is because we're seeing a lot of things reveal. There's a lot of revealing, a lot of things that are shining over things. And here Kamala's got the sun right above her. She's in the light of fate, so her fate is definitely written. You see, in the House of Lady, we've got the letter. If things are really written down, she has a contract to do this. It's probably Trump also. But you see, he's very independent because he's in the House of Rider there, in the position in the Grand Tableau, which I find is very removed from the drama. That's kind of like my feeling when I see him above there, and above obviously everything where she's got all that weight to her. So this is the drama that, we're only seeing her moving into the house, and the public will eventually see that this is the goal, to move her into it, and they're going to be happy because the sun is on that side. But things are going to get very dark because there's going to be some trouble. There's going to be a direction that is going to be, and it's not known yet, because you see the direction, the star, we've got the house of snake, then the snake is in the clouds, so that's not known yet. Now he's in the House of Rider, which is announcement, news. I have a feeling that the news about his health, because I feel this might be about his health, unites the heart, and ignites also the key. So there's something he's going to open up. Maybe they're going to open up his heart and do an operation. He's going to go to an hospital, a very good hospital, who's going to care for him. And we're not going to know it, but this operation here, he's going to move into a place that he might be sort of safe there also, and this is who they're going to take care of. The health card is in the center with the moon, the ring, and the you see the dog here. That's almost like a doctor. The dog is somebody you could trust. So there could be a doctor who's going to recognize the obstacles and maybe open up the pipes, or create some kind of it could be like a new operation that's going to help him about his heart or circulation. Okay, and we see, the reason I say it's about his health, because you see we've got that tree, these four cards in the center, and we got the rider in the house of tree. So there's an announcement or the news that might be trying to help and create some kind of obstacles for things to move in the house, the stability of the election, and that's kind of a funny way to divert things and take a direction, to push things to a direction, to put a stop to the harmony of things. Also that could be like the military moving into it. But let's say that it's about his health, and the announcement of his health issue might be the purpose here, the contract that this older man here needs this operation, or already had something to do with his health, has been done, but it's timed in a way that will be announced, because there's some kind of announcement he's going to make. That's the feeling I'm getting by looking at these cards here. And because we've got the heart in the house of whip, and we've got the whip in the house of heart, so there's a battle. There's definitely something. There's definitely some work that is getting done here. Some exercise things are getting done, and we've got the doctor here. Also, could be the fox, the doctor, who knows how to break things down. Maybe he's got some artery problems that they're clearing up, his circulation. So because we got the snake there, and I think it's about his health, just because we got right in the center here, the card here, but that being in the house of garden, so the announcement about his health, and that's going to divert things with the institution or the elections or what's going on. And just because you see we've got also the lily in the house of lily, we've got the election, that's the ballots, the voting, and things are going to start changing things, because it's in the house of lily, and it's going to maybe put a stop to things, or sort of block things, create obstacle, create troubles, And we also have the house of bear, the bear. Wow, he's protected, highly protected, even with all this trouble around it. It's almost like sort of showing that he's got a high protection. Could be the doctors protecting them, or he's got some good health. practitioners that are helping him, and also a lot of people that are loving him and everything with their energy. They're protecting him. We have Kamala here in the line of fate, and I think I did say that her fate is she's going to move in the house, so she might just end up being president for a little short period, and then eventually, the public will see this was the goal to put her in there. Yeah, but things are going to get darker, so there's a possibility that we might see that. That's her contract, because you see, we've got the contract. I think I did say that, but that's important to pay attention in her house. Why we have this is our contract. He also has his own contract, but I think that right now this will be the night. Then the near things or what we might hear about Trump is about his health, and that will be used politically to create some kind of obstacle in the harmony of the election. It's not like he didn't have health problem. But they will definitely need a time when that will be released to the public, because it's in the House of Garden there, and that will be when they will open that. See the goal here. We've got the anchor and the stork, so there will be a change in the public. There's a change coming up here that might end up like suddenly get darker here. Now what's shining over Kamala, we've got the things that are breaking down. So if we just kind of take where is she in this whole story, she's right here, and it weighs heavy on her, but a lot of things, a lot of dirt is being shined over her that there's going to be exposed through this. Even if she moves into the house, and the public will see this and understand this was the goal. This is all part of the goal. That and then it will shine light on this, and then eventually get darker. You see, Joe, the moon here is in the house of moon. We got the obstacle, so right away we know that there will be some recognition about him having a doctor or some people that he could trust that's going to help, help maybe clean the obstacles, so there's a health thing. I just get the feeling of that just because of the way Knights, these two cards, is opening up open surgery, the heart, bypass, because we got this snake here in the clouds here. There's might be a bypass, and so it definitely things, you see it even just having the threatening point of the scythe towards Trump. There's some big change, but he's got the child in the House of Gentlemen, and that's how he's probably going to come out and saying, I'm all new, and the way he will say it will be all very positive, and it's like, I'm all new and all brand new again, all new and young and everything. I wouldn't be surprised if that's how he's going to end up talking about it. At first it will be this announcement that will create delay, but that will eventually go to this kind of situation, because it's kind of planned in a way, when to release information. Not, he plans his health problem. He's in his mid-80s for sure. He must have some issue, and you'll probably say how great the medicine and who he trusted. He's going to feel very happy to talk about it. I think at that point, like maybe this is how he's going to end up getting some sympathy with some people. Say, there's not going to be a death threat on him because he's already in a position of having health issues and be removed, to protect him in an area. It's like he's out of the picture for a while, but that will hurt or delay things. Possibly will delay things. This is just a possibility. So just by doing a reading or a card, Grand Tableau for Trump, I had a feeling that we're going to hear something about his health. A lot of tarot readers are trying to find out if he's got a health issue, and I've seen a few mention the heart, and for me it's the second time I see the heart being part of an issue in about a month ago. I think I did a Grand Tableau and I mentioned about the heart, but having the whip in the heart and the heart, like they reflect each other. I say, okay, I need to pay attention to that. And having these 4 cards in the center, which it's at the core, it's the heart of the reading. You know it's about the health. And then we've got the writer there. It's going to be a news. Something's going to be an announcement about his health. So, and here's the older person here that is going to be delaying things. That is, it's going to be a new delay to delay things, the voting maybe, you know. Anyway, hopefully you like this. This was about Trump, and it's about his heart, health, and definitely Kamala has a contract and a fate. It doesn't look like she's going somewhere very bright, you know, so far. It's just maybe because everything will get so confusing, because that's a bit manipulated way. Look just above there, we've got the snake in the glass. It's a sneaky way to do something, you know. And even in the House of Mice here, just like, you know, there's like sort of a sneaky situation going on to break things down, you know, to stop and create delays, you know. But not that his health is not an issue, it's just when to say it. And that might be what we will be hearing. It will be kind of sort of a surprise. Or maybe we won't hear it, and I'm reading all this about the health, but I'm going to take a chance to say this is about the health, just because the way I'm seeing the important cards pointing to that, and him being in a position where he's very much removed, and having the institution, which is the hospital and the House of Bouquet, and that's definitely well hidden. It's a mystery, but you know, it's even a mystery about all this operation. But there's going to be an announcement. When? I don't know. All right? Hopefully you like this. Thank you.